The Orlando Magic. A franchise that's young in NBA terms, but filled with giants, legends, and moments that hit harder than any thunderclap. From Shaq's rookie dominance, to Penny's flair, T-Mac's scoring explosions, and Dwight Howard's rise and, yes, awkward exit moments. Today, we're ranking the top 5 greatest Magic players ever, including an honorable mention that still tops NBA history even today. Let's roll. Before we get into the list, an honorable mention. Scott Skiles. You may not know the name, but this guy did something special on a cold December night in 1990.
For the second time this year, Denver won in Denver back late November, 124-113. The Nuggets trailed by 8 going into the fourth quarter.
Assists are sort of a relative thing. You know, I can be out there making all those nice passes in the world, but if they don't put the ball in the hole, they're really nothing. I knew I had a lot of them, but I really didn't know how many. I can't keep track of something like that during the course of the game. I just knew I had quite a few of them. And so, I guess I own the record, but I got to give a lot of credit to my teammates for making a lot of shots tonight.
Here comes Skiles front court. Skiles to Reynolds. Jump shot is up. It is good! Jerry Reynolds! Scott Skiles with his 40th assist for the night. And that's the new NBA record.
Skiles dropped 30 assists in a single game, still the NBA record. He wasn't the flashiest, not the highest scorer, but on that night he became Magic immortal. A single game that still echoes in Orlando's history. At number 5, Dwight Howard. When the Magic took Howard with the first pick in 2004, they were hoping for a game changer. What they got was domination. Howard averaged roughly 18.4 points, 13 boards, and 2+ blocks during his Orlando years. He led the league in rebounds 4 times, was Defensive Player of the Year multiple times, and dragged the Magic to the 2009 finals. But greatness sometimes comes with drama. In 2012, tensions bubbled between Dwight and then-coach Stan Van Gundy. SVG publicly stated that Howard had asked for him to be fired, only for Dwight to walk up and give him a hug minutes later, denying everything.
So what a strange way for this day to start in Orlando. You had the shoot-around press conference in which Stan Van Gundy said, they've been talking about this for 2 or 3 weeks, that he said, Dwight Howard went to management and said he wants Stan Van Gundy out. Now, let's just listen to what happened today and we'll talk about it. Roll it.
Do you believe that Dwight has asked for you to be fired?
Yes, I know he has, so.
And how do you know it's true?
I was told it was true by people in our management. So, right from the top. Well, obviously it'll be a management decision. They have to make the decision, but I ain't worried about that, so.
Yeah, Stan, we're not worried about that, right?
That's what I just said. We gotta be worried about winning games.
Yeah, what's our main concern right now? Jameer.
We have to stop Carmelo Anthony and the New York Knicks tonight.
And the New York Knicks.
That's exactly
That's
right.
the plan, right?
That is the plan. That's what I just said.
Is Dave Ping here today? The guy who started this BS?
I don't see Ping here.
Me neither.
Are you guys done with me?
Yeah.
That's all.
We can talk to him now.
All right.
Jameer.
Stan just said that you wanted him fired.
I said that?
No, that's what Stan said.
Who did I say that to?
According to I don't know. I'm just telling you.
I'm asking you, since you guys got so many sources.
Your coach said he heard it from management.
I didn't hear anything.
I'm just telling you what he said.
And I'm just telling you.
Howard later called that moment the worst day of my life. Despite how it ended, Dwight remains the franchise leader in points, rebounds, blocks, and offensive win shares. At number 4, Grant Hill. Grant Hill arrived in Orlando in 2000 from Detroit as one of the league's most versatile stars. Before injuries took him, he was everything you wanted. Elite passing, scoring, defense. The kind of all-around forward who could do almost everything. He didn't put up insane stats with the Magic because he missed many games, but his presence mattered. Hill's decision to join Orlando helped spark hope in the post-Shaq era and brought in Tracy McGrady to build around. But did you know there was another iconic NBA name that nearly joined Hill and T-Mac in Orlando?
We do got to bring up some old Orlando video because I just want to see that as much as possible. This is back in the summer of 2000. Now, look, the injury is great. I mean, I can't tell you the number of times Tracy says on this show what might have been if you hadn't gotten hurt when you did.
Well, Rachel, there wasn't a lot of video of the two of us together out there, but I think about that all the time.
Do you?
Yeah, I mean, when I first got there, obviously I knew how great T-Mac was, and he played in Toronto, and this young guy with all this talent. But instantly, before the season even started, we're playing pickup basketball, and I'm like, yo, this guy is unreal. And I mean, he just took a step up. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was being down that humidity down in Orlando, but his game just took off. And then, so one of the, just for me, obviously that was a difficult time because I couldn't join him.
Right.
And I felt like the two of us together, I don't know if we would have won. There's a lot of variables that go into winning.
Well, you haven't talked to him because as far as he's concerned, you guys would have had ring, no problem.
But it would have been really interesting in the East, and we would have been real relevant. And
no doubt.
It makes me a little sad.
See, the thing. You know what? During the time when the Eastern Conference, it was Allen Iverson, New Jersey Nets. If you had these two guys play together, there's no doubt they would have came out the East at least 2 or 3 times.
And even this, I appreciate that, Paul. But even me hurt, even me coming back after surgery or two, and being maybe more in a complimentary role with T-Mac. I still like our chances,
See, Rachel, the thing is, in this league, you have a window.
Yeah.
You have that window of winning, and that was my window, of our window of winning. Like, Paul had his window when KG came and joined at that time of winning for 5 or 6 years, and that was mine.
Paul, I'm going to make Tracy cry now. We'll see how Grant reacts here. How about this might have been, Tracy knows the story. Have you heard Tim Duncan talk about the fact that he was ready to join y'all in Orlando until Doc Rivers said, no, your family cannot come on the team plane, and that's what made him stay in San Antonio?
Rachel, not only have I heard that, I was there. I was on the same, I made my visit with Tim Duncan.
Okay.
And I was at the dinner when someone in Tim's entourage, I'll just leave it that way, asked Doc, can significant others travel on the plane? And Doc said no. And you could it was just like the energy at the table. And afterwards, my wife was like, we were dating with my wife. Yeah, we were married then. My wife said, he should have just lied. He should have said yes.
Of course. First of all, he should have said yes and meant it. Look at T-Mac. Look at T-Mac.
Oh, man.
You know what? When Doc got to Boston,
went through in this league.
Listen, when Doc got to Boston, he allowed family to get on the plane because he didn't want to make that mistake again.
Don't say that, man.
And I think that's the reason we got KG, because he said his family could be on the plane.
Well, at least he learned from his lesson.
At number 3, Orlando icon Tracy McGrady. T-Mac's magic run set the NBA on fire. After joining Orlando, he immediately took off, averaging over 25 points a game, earning scoring titles in 2003 and 2004, and becoming one of the smoothest, most explosive guards of his generation. His problem? That wingspan of pure offensive talent never quite translated into deep playoff success in Orlando. First rounds, bad teammates, tough matchups, injuries. Always something in the way. But during regular season, few were more exciting to watch.
Oh, I'll take that one anytime. Oh, what a move to the hole. He went right through. McGrady driving on Lynch. Whoa, what a shot by T-Mac. Looked like the shot was blocked, and he still got it to go with the left hand. I don't know how he came. A slow starter on Wednesday night for a tour. Not tonight. What a play by McGrady. Oh, my, Tracy. Ooh, special delivery by T-Mac. Turns around too strong. Pops it back in his hands. Trying to fight it up. No whistle. McGrady. Oh, my. That was a combination of Michael Jordan, Dr. J, and George Gervin on the same.
He's little because he was born 9 minutes after Horner's big brother. Oh! Hello! All the Raptors were smart to not be underneath when that one came down. more pressure when you're playing at home. Oh, McGrady just past Robinson and then slash to the rack. Are you?
Sloppy play, steal by McGrady. He's got Armstrong, he's got Garrett Check. He takes it! Oh, not that one! No, not that one, Mr. McGrady! Ooh, my! An electrifying play by Tracy McGrady.
At number 2, Penny Hardaway. Penny was more than Shaq's sidekick. He was the soul of Orlando in the mid-90s. In 1993, before being drafted, Penny filmed the movie Blue Chips with Shaq. Shaq and Penny got on so well that Shaq made it clear to the Magic they needed to sign him. Orlando had the number 1 pick in the 1993 draft and took Chris Webber from Michigan, trading him immediately to Golden State for the rights to Penny and 3 future first-round picks. Penny took the league by storm. He was tall, creative, and flashy. Penny could score, pass, defend. He made 4 All-Star appearances early, earned multiple All-NBA teams, and helped lead the Magic to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995, knocking off number 45. His Nike signature line was second only to Mike, and while his game did the talking on the court, his Lil Penny adverts made him a household name.
Hardaway resident.
Lil Penny?
Yeah, what's going on? How's the road trip?
It's all right. What's all that? Are you having a party in my house?
Pardon? I'm just sitting here reading the book. Hey, caught the game last night. Let me just put it this way. You're the best player in the NBA. I mean, those spin moves and the dunks. Oh, too vicious. I had to go outside and do some Tai Chi just to calm myself
Man, you are having a party. I swear, if you and your sloppy friends are messing up my house...
Oh, thanks, baby. Meet me by the pool.
Hello?
Hey, I can't talk now. I'm driving through a tunnel.
Picture this, a romantic comedy written and directed by me, starring you and Tyra Banks, be a smash.
Yeah, that's fine, Spike. Listen, Spike, no disrespect, but I'm trying to watch my main man, Penny, dismantle the Knicks.
What's up, Spike?
What's up? Hey, Penny, pass it to Nick. No, not Nick. Horace. Penny, pass it to Horace. He's open. On the baseline. On the baseline. What? 5 seconds.
Thanks, Penny. Thanks a lot.
Hey, just trying to help him, man. Now, Spike, about that film. Is this an action flick? Because I do my own stunts.
But injuries cut his prime shorter than Magic fans wanted. Still, for the few years he was at his peak, Penny Hardaway showed the world what magic meant.
And that's the biggest lead. What a play.
Anderson dribbles between 2 defenders. Just a little give and go and back.
And O'Neal grabs the rebound. O'Neal averages just under 13 boards a game. Hardaway for Dennis Scott.
And Horace again right there to clean it up. That's Michael's first miss there? Nick Anderson with the left hand. Nice move by Nick Anderson.
So I think the next time he sees the basket.
Hardaway, beautiful reverse. Remaining in the 4th quarter. Hardaway. Penny Hardaway to the reverse. He has 13 points. Hardaway. Scotty right there trying to help out. Hardaway continues to back. He and Shaq will play this 2-man game for a while, I'd guess. BJ came over, almost got the steal inside. Horace for the slam.
The T-Wolves franchise before the stability that McHale brought.
Nice move. Here's Penny now isolated on the wing. Pulls up quickly and buries the 3. Grant Hill has it. He's used to handling. Penny Hardaway gets the jumper. After 2 years, that's a tough shot. Horrible knee problems. Here comes Penny. He beats him on the break, and he flies home and drills it. Penny fires it off. Yes!
At number 1, Shaquille O'Neal, Superman himself. And yes, he belongs here at number 1. When he came into Orlando in '92 out of LSU, he was lean, athletic, powerful. A wrecking ball who still had room to grow. He averaged 27.2 points, 12.5 rebounds, and 2.8 blocks during Magic years, some of his best production in his 19-year NBA journey. He led them to the finals, won Rookie of the Year, multiple All-NBA selections, and made Orlando relevant in a way no one in that city had before. Shaq built the foundation of Magic lore, and the city loved him for it.
Tries to be tricky, and it may cost the Nuggets a 4-point swing.
You ever see a man that big fly?
Orlando's defense is so strong. When you try for the front, you got to maintain body contact. He feels, he grabs.
Got posterized. Oh my goodness. He went flying through the air. And he's saying, bang your head. Rice falling away, won't go. O'Neal the rebound. Now the Magic with a final shot chance. O'Neal runs the floor. Takes it all the way.
Well, that blew my theory there because the Heat came down and threw up another quick shot.
Oh my goodness, Shaquille O'Neal, what an athlete. Are you kidding me?
Last game, Dennis Scott was starting. Bowie was coming off the bench as O'Neal follows and almost and does bring down the entire backcourt. Shaquille.
I've never seen that. Hold on to the roof. The Shaq attack.
Shaq sends it back on the block shot. Says, get out of here, Shorty.
Look out below. Shakalaka-boom.
Shaq over to Skiles, puts up a three. He missed it, and Turner chases it down. Shaq for two over Olajuwon. Oh, baby.
That was nasty. My goodness, that's...
Bowie for O'Neal. That's a man's chance. Woo!
Shaquille's going to have to get back on the transition. Oh, what a dunk. Hey, look at him look back at Mourning. Oh, he came flying out of nowhere.
And there you see Shaquille leading them out there. He is the first rookie to start in the NBA All-Star Game since Michael Jordan did so in 1985. Now, just 3 months into his first NBA season, Shaquille O'Neal has exploded onto the scene and taken a place alongside Jordan as perhaps the NBA's two most popular players. Magic Johnson and I had a chance to sit down with the Shaq.
At an early age, I used to like to prove people wrong. You're not going to make it. You're going to be in the Army like your father. You're going to be on the streets of Newark, New Jersey doing nothing, doing this, doing that. Somebody told me, you see this ball, it's going to put food on the table. You practice with it, you dribble it, you sleep with it, you live with it. And I had my ball while everybody was out playing, hanging out. I was practicing.
Shaquille Rashawn O'Neal is the oldest of 4 children. The Islamic translation of his name, Little Warrior. He was born in Newark, but most of his formative years were spent on the move between Army bases around the world. In high school, the family stopped in San Antonio, where Shaquille led Cole High School to a state championship. The one constant in his ever-changing life has always been a strong family unit and the discipline instilled by his father, Sergeant Philip Harrison.
My dad, he's a strong guy. He told me that, he said, son, I want you to be better than me. I'm in the Army. I could have made it, but things didn't go well. I want you to be better than me. You're not going to hang out and act crazy. You're not going to do drugs. You're not going to be a thief. You're going to be somebody.
Why would I, as a fan, like Shaquille O'Neal?
He's big. He's powerful. He's mean. When he dunks, he gets his legs up. He's trying to rip it off. He can dribble sometimes. He can do a lot of things. He can pass. He dives on the floor. He's a comedian. He's nice.
Big and nice. Why do all big men like to play guard? Why is that a fantasy? I know Kareem, he always, Irvin, let me have the ball. I want to show everybody I can handle. What is that about big centers?
I don't want to play guard, but I just want to show people that sometimes I have handle. I just want to show them that I can throw it between my legs like Jordan can do it, and I can give a crossover dribble like Hardaway can do it. I mean, I don't want to play guard and, come up and be calling plays. I mean, sometimes I just want to get it, dribble it up, either give a nice look-away pass or throw it down just to let them know that, hey, Shaq has handle too.
The Shaq attack, huh?
Yep, Shaq attack.
Who does Shaquille like to watch? Who would you pay to watch?
I like watching Jordan. When I was in high school, he used to do things that when you're sitting there watching, you'd be like, he didn't just do that. I mean, he would jump on one side of the lane, bump you in the air, and the guy would be like right there, and he'd just take the ball and squeeze it between you and lay it off the glass, flick the wrist, and it would go in. And, when I'm out there playing against him, he hit 64 on us, I was like, this guy's for real. This guy's for real. So if I was a fan, I would love to see Michael Jordan.
Now, here's what I want to know. How much did he teach you last summer?
Taught me a lot. He's one of the few guards that I can't block a shot. His hook is just so high. But I got it one time, but, he was like, no, Shaq, count it.
Well, he started at center once in an NBA final against Philly.
He did. But, playing with Magic was a real good experience. Maybe one day when I have children, I can say, son, I played with Magic Johnson all summer, one summer.
Well, now critique his game.
Well, I think that Shaquille has a lot to work on and learn because he's a star, but he hasn't learned how to dominate a game yet. Once he gets his favorite shot, like a Kareem who had his hook, you could never stop that. He's going to be the most unstoppable player. You tell me, what do you feel you need to work on?
I need to work on all parts of my game. Right now, I really don't have a go-to shot because, I just, like to power my way. But all the time, power is not the answer, so I must develop a go-to shot.
They say that you're the next man in line for that torch. Dr. J passed it to myself. I had to pass it to Michael Jordan. Now it's Shaquille O'Neal's turn. Are you ready to take all that weight and put it on your shoulders and handle that situation?
I hope I am. I'm just going to continue to play hard and dominate, and whatever happens, happens. I'm not going to start thinking about it. I'm just going to go play every day, play like I've been playing, and whatever happens, happens.
You're a modest guy, it's pretty obvious, but are there times when you feel invincible?
Sometimes, yeah. When you're out there in the heat of the battle, you just, things are working out for you. You're making your moves, you're hitting your shots. The thought is just in your mind. No one can stop you. And, sometimes when I'm having a pretty good game, that's the way I feel. That's the way I feel.
What is it that you want to accomplish? What is it that you want fans to remember once it's all over?
Well, I want them to say he was a pretty good player, and he has a couple of championships like you. They can say about you, you won on a high school level, college level, and you won 5 NBA titles.
Man, the man has read up on me, Bob.
He knows.
And I want them to say something like, he won a high school state championship. Things didn't work out in college, but he won 4 or 5 NBA championships. I don't want them to say that he was a great player, but he never won any championships. And that's my, final goal, to win 1, 2, or maybe 3 championships.
These 5 guys and 1 unforgettable honorable mention define the Orlando Magic: power, style, heart, and occasional chaos. Shaq and Penny started it. T-Mac showed how explosive it could be. Dwight reminds us greatness comes with flaws. Who do you think should have been on this list? Maybe there's someone up and coming who'll one day crack it. Drop your favorites, hit like, and subscribe for more Magic history and NBA deep dives.